Director of the Solid Waste Department of the City of Georgetown, Walter Norine, asserted during an interview with Nightly News recently that frequent garbage collection can reduce the magnitude of waste that is left on the streets of Georgetown daily. But due to the lack of financial resources, the Solid Waste Department's efforts are being stymied.
We can only give the residents of Georgetown once per week garbage collection, once weekly. The business, we're giving it once a day. But that by itself is showing that it's insufficient because the volume of waste that's generated. Right? Of course, if we have a community having two times a week collection, I don't see this garbage being thrown around the streets.
He explained that in excess of $375,000 is being paid to contractors to aid the council in garbage collection in communities around Georgetown. The council would have to pay double that amount if it decides to provide collection services twice per week.
If council can find new revenue schemes to bring in more revenue, of course we can give more collection to any community.
Norine said that the council is considering attaching a small fee for the removal of garbage in residential areas under the purview of the Solid Waste Department.
For them to pay $100 per household per week, right? But again, we have to do the massive consultation from them, get the feedback from them if they are willing to pay, and then we can roll out that plan. Right, we had this consultation before. The feedback was very good, but that happened a couple of years ago. So we need to do back again.
The habit of some business owners and vendors paying vagrants to dispose of their garbage is also a major contributor to the city becoming an eyesore. Norine pleaded with those persons to desist from such an act.
Because they themselves are giving the homeless people their garbage to dump. And of course, they have to know that when you give these homeless your garbage, they cannot go to the landfill. They are going to dump it some part of the city, right? The vendors that's plying every corner. That's my biggest challenge. You have a lot of vendors all over the city, and they have no means of disposing the garbage.
Temika Rodney reporting for the HGB Nightly News.